welcome. No, we're going to start that one again, so we give Connor a little cut point. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wolves preview section of this video. Again, I want to talk about the Gaffer's pre-match press conference today, where he let us know that Trent Alexander-Arnold will be back training, and he is training because those pictures have been out. Naby Keita as well. We also seen some brilliant news today that's seen pictures of Virgil van Dijk at the new AXA training facility, starting his long road to rehab. But how amazing was it just to see Big Virg walking around in there as well. Lots of other players pictured and photographed today. Hendo was out training, which is good news because the gaffer was saying that himself and Robbo were both playing through the pain barrier previously. So again, great to see Hendo and Robbo out on the training pitch, and fingers crossed we'll be able to put out a pretty damn strong side at the weekend. A lot of questions, of course, ranging around how long Ali will be out for, who's going to start and go. Will it be Caoimhín Kelleher? Will it be Adrian? Obviously, I have my take on this, and I'm sure you guys will as well. But look, we can't mention Wolves without, of course, giving our best wishes again to Raul Jimenez in his bid to get back playing football as soon as possible after that fractured skull. That was a very, very nasty incident, of course, with David Luiz. And I hope that this brings to the fore the need for concussion substitutions to allow doctors and medical professionals more time to assess these players, because the first priority has to be, of course, the player safety. Looking from Wolves' perspective, as I said, Raul Jimenez won't be available for this one. Traore probably get the nod. Look, Dave, in the preview that we did with the Wolves fan earlier on today, watch that video. He'll take you through Wolves' side in far more detail than I'll be able to. But look, ladies and gentlemen, let's start off today with my prediction for the game. So what score prediction am I going to go for? There you go, right there. I'm back on a home win. You wouldn't expect anything less from me, would you? But I don't think it's going to be an easy afternoon, or an easy evening, I should say. Playing Wolves are difficult at the best of times. Interestingly, speaking to Dave from Talking Wolves earlier on, he was saying that Wolves have switched to a back four for the last game recently, and I wonder, will they stick with that back four, or will they go with those three centre backs and two wing backs that we often see Nuno go with? Obviously, Prudence and Neto, two players to look out from their point of view, and young Silva, the 18-year-old that they brought in from Portugal for a very hefty price tag. He'll probably be leading the line for Wolves on Sunday again, so lots of questions to be asked. But look, ladies and gentlemen, let me take you through my predicted 11 for this game, and of course we'll have a chat around it, see what you guys think. But this is the 11 that I think should, maybe could, take the pitch on the weekend to take on Wolves. Alright, here we go. Where is it? There we go. Right, so Caoimhín Kelleher, I think, deserves to keep his place in goal, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure a lot of you would agree with me. At right back, obviously Trent is going to come back in. He is training, he is available. We don't need to worry about the Midtjylland game coming up, of course, on Tuesday, because that's pretty much a dead rubber. So Trent coming in at right back, Andy Robertson to come in at left back for me. Keep the central defensive pairing of Joe Matip and Fabinho. Then it comes to midfield, and this is where it got a little bit difficult for me, because I asked myself, do I bring in Naby Keita straight away? And I've erred on the side of caution, I should say. So I've gone for Jordan Henderson to anchor that midfield, Gini Wijnaldum, and Curtis Jones. Why not? I know we could absolutely go with the full attacking quartet of Firmino, Salah, Mana and Jota, but I like to give one of them a rest where possible. So I'm going to give Curtis Jones the nod for this one. Very impressed with the young man in his recent performances. So midfield of Hendo, Gini and Curtis Jones. And then you know what? This is going to shock you, but I'm actually going to give Diogo Jota a rest. So I'm going to start Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino and Mohamed Salah for this game. No other reason other than to give Diogo a rest. I mean, a lot of games coming up thick and fast. Again, he could be a great impact player to bring off the bench if the result isn't going our way. So look, ladies and gentlemen, that's the 11 that I think, and again, just to put back up my predicted score, that's the 11 that I think will take the field at the weekend. We will see Klopp start to rotate and rest the attacking quartet because of the amount of games that we have coming in. But thankfully, with Milner back on the road to recovery, with Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain back on the road to recovery, I think we're finally going to start getting some bodies back fit. And of course, Thiago, hopefully, let's just say the other side of Christmas to err on the side of safety here. But that's what I think. I know a lot of people are going to have different variations. Or Shaqiri, by the way, is back doing some training as well. Not full training with the rest of the squad, but he is stepping up his rehab. So that's what I think, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, I'd love to know what you guys think. If you're watching this back later on, or you're watching this as a clip, please let me know your thoughts on the 11. Score prediction as well, 2-1 win for me for the Reds. I'd love us to keep a clean sheet at home. I'd rather take a 1-0 than a 2-1, but Wolves are a very difficult side at the best of times, and they're coming off a good result recently as well. So Yeah, look, I back us to keep the run going, making it 65 in a row, unbeaten at Anfield in the league, which is quite simply a phenomenal record. Another important factor, I suppose, that we have to talk about around this game, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that there will be 2,000 fans inside Anfield. How amazing is that? Again, I think they're going to be in the Kop end and the main stand. I think the majority of the fans are going to be in the Kop. Brilliant to have fans back inside. I know the players have been talking about how great it is for them as well, and hopefully this is the first step on the road to reintroducing fans in a major way back into sporting events, concerts, whatever it might be, and we get back to some normality. But look, I'm buzzing about this because December's a really busy month. The games are going to come thick and fast. Thankfully, we have topped our Champions League group, so we don't need to worry about the game against Midtjylland. I'm expecting a pretty young, inexperienced side to go over there. So again, that's my thoughts for this game. A 2-1 win for the Reds. A very hard-fought victory. I love the Sunday night kickoff time, by the way, of 7:15. So long may that last. And of course, we're going to be starting our watch-along coverage of the game with thanks to our sponsors, Boyle Sports, from 6:45 p.m, 30 minutes before kickoff. Again, just a reminder to people in the UK that this game has been shown on Amazon Prime. If you are in Ireland like myself, you can get the game on Premier Sports, which is part of my BT Sports package. So again, no need to go onto Amazon Prime for that. But if you are in the UK, maybe sign up to Amazon Prime for the free month or something, I don't know. But, you know, that's the only way you can get to watch the game, folks. So look, thank you for the preview part of the show. I'd love to know your thoughts. I'm going to switch back over now to our normal studio and see what people have to say. Right, Trent is too early. He'll be playing, trust me. You don't see him that fast. I do. And he will be playing, trust me, mate. Trent will be playing at the weekend. But look, it is all about opinions, mate. And of course, I respect yours. Go on, King Curtis, said Fran. Jones is great, said Neil Davies. I think Jota will be chewing glass if he's not in the starting lineup. We're going to have to rotate them. We can't play everybody every week. And look, it could be Salah that gets a rest. It could be Firmino that gets a rest, although he's had his. So just my take on it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't expect everyone to agree with me, of course, but that's what I think. I think Neko for Trent, said Chimnoy. Trent wasn't out that long. It's important to remember. Excuse me, I had an itchy nose there. Trent hasn't been out that long. It is important to remember that. What are we talking here? 2-3 weeks, something like that. Yeah, what was it, 4 weeks, 2 after the international break. So, and he's a fit young man, so I think a couple of sessions under his belt and Trent will be playing. I really do. He's so important to not only our attack but our defensive structure. And yes, Nico Williams put in a very good shift against Ajax. And if he does start, no problems whatsoever. I wish the young lad the best, and I'm sure he'll put in a good spin. But this is a fairly big game, folks, and I think if Klopp gets any chance to get Trent on there, I think he will go with Trent. But I suppose Sunday will let us know, won't it? Can't wait to see fans in Anfield, said Danny Dog. It's going to be class, mate, isn't it? I've seen a few of the lads earlier on Twitter had, managed to get tickets for the game, and if you're going to it, enjoy it, scream your lungs out, cheer the lads on, and just great to have fans back in stadiums.